Our story begins in Parliament.
These are dark times, there is no denying. Our world has perhaps faced no greater threat than it does today. But your Parliament is strong.
Let's go back to our hero. The uncle, auntie and fat cousin have run away. The boy stayed alone at their house. In the evening, Ginger, Swat, the Ginger twins, Ginger's brother, the beautiful French girl, Strange Hair, Trampy Werewolf, Ginger Father, the coloured politician, the small robber, Big Eye and the half-giant arrived. Big Eye explained to the boy their plan. The idea was that Ginger, Swat, the French girl, the small robber, the Ginger twins would also change into a representation of the boy, and if the evil boss attacked them, then he wouldn't realise which one was the real boy. Each adult there would take care of each one of the so-called boys. And so they changed and left. But the evil boss's gang was waiting there. Oh no, they killed Big Eye, and then Greasy injured one of the twins by cutting his ear off. Sadly, the boy's owl also died. Luckily, at the end, they reached safety. The next day, there was a wedding between Ginger Brother and a beautiful French girl. The boy kissed Ginger Sis, and an important official arrived, and he gave Swat a book of legends, Ginger a special lighter, and the boy a gold ball. These gifts were left to them by the bearded headmaster. The wedding took place in the evening, and a couple of the bad boss's gang turned up. They weren't invited, of course, but they started to destroy the place. The boy Ginger and the Swat teleported to the godfather's house, and the depressed elf told them that his owner was the brother of the boy's godfather, and that also he had found out where the real locket was, but that the small robber stole it from him. The boy ordered him to find the small robber. In the parliament there was a new important official, and he was working for the evil boss, and they were all searching for the boy. In the meantime, the depressed elf arrived back with the good elf, and with them the small robber. The small robber told them that he gave the locket to the pink toad, and so our three heroes changed into three people from the magic parliament. They stole the locket, Ginger kissed some unknown woman.
Nice to meet you.
And they were playing it with some guy from the bad gang. In the end, they teleported into the forest. Ginger had an injured arm, but the Swat cured it, and so they tried, but failed to destroy the locket.
Ah!
They took it with them, but whoever carried it was affected and behaved horribly. The boys saw that the evil boss was searching for something. The Swat realised that the soul objects could only be destroyed by the sword or by the big snake's tooth. Ginger went absolutely mad and angrily left. In the book, Swat found a strange symbol. They decided to teleport to some village where the boys' parents died, to find an old historian who was friends with the bearded headmaster. They went there, but oh my god, the old historian had changed into a snake. The snake was called Snakey, and he was actually the bad boss's pet.
Ah! Ah!
In the end, they teleported to the forest. The Swat pitched a tent, and the boy found the speaking hat's sword, and he dived into the water for it. Unfortunately, he started to drown, but luckily, Ginger saved him. Ginger took the sword, and the boy, using snake language, opened the locket. Ginger then destroyed it. The Swat was angry with Ginger as he had left them, but he apologised and everything was okay. They decided to teleport to the Luna Girl's house, as her father had the same symbol that they had seen in a book around his neck. He told them that the symbol represented the deathly marshmallows, and what they were three objects: the invisibility cloak, the Elder Wand, most powerful wand in the universe, and the stone which could bring dead people back to life. He told them that the Luna Girl had been kidnapped by the evil boss's friends, and then he called the evil guys himself. Luckily, our three heroes escaped to the forest, but the people that were searching for them found them. The Swat changed the boy's face so that he couldn't be recognised, and the boy saw that the evil boss wanted the Elder Wand. The men that were searching for them took them back to Blondie's father's manor, who was there with his wife, the laughing murderess, and his son. The laughing murderess scared the henchmen away and then tortured the Swat. The coward took the boy and Ginger to the dungeon, where the Wandmaker, Goblin, and the Loony Girl were imprisoned. The coward took the Goblin back upstairs with him. The good elf teleported into the dungeon. He then rescued the Loony Girl and the Wandmaker. And then he killed the coward. So no more cooking with Wormtail. Yum yum. Then the boy and Ginger rescued Swat. In the end, they teleported away with the good elf. But the laughing murderess threw a knife, which teleported with them. Everyone arrived at the beach, and everyone was happy, except for the good elf, who unfortunately had the knife sticking out of his chest. They tried to save him, but no, he was dead. Meanwhile, the bad boss arrived at the island where the bearded headmaster was buried. He'd stolen the Elder Wand from his grave, and with it he cast a super spell into the sky. The end.